when somebody tells me I can't do something, I'll prove them wrong and show them I'll be able to do it.
Bobby Rountree was once an NFL draft hopeful, but now has very different goals. The Illini defensive end is working towards his dream of being able to walk again.
You know, one door closed, more open, and it just taught me, you know, I'm a strong young man and, you know, still got goals to reach, and I'll reach them.
After a standout sophomore season leading the Illini in sacks and tackles for loss, Roundtree suffered a severe spinal cord injury in a swimming accident near his home in Florida. He spent several months in the hospital, losing 70 pounds.
My family kept coming and was like, you know, you're special. You gotta work. You gonna get through this. And when I first seen how much weight I lost, it did something to me where I wanted to, you know, get back to, you know, being that big dude on campus, you know, and, you know, not being used to this, you know, it just made me want to go harder to get back to being on my feet, being independent, you know.
And the 22-year-old is another step closer to that goal. Roundtree was able to come back to Champaign in January as a full-time student and still does physical therapy 3 days a week. Illinois head athletic trainer Jeremy Bush says the progress he's made is beyond what doctors expected.
They said, we need to lay out some realistic expectations. And I said, no, you don't. You don't know who you're getting your hands on here. You watched a person that's been truly at the worst point in his life, and he doesn't acknowledge that to where it defeats him, but he acknowledges it to motivate him.
God gives his hardest battles to his strongest warriors, and I'm grateful to have, you know, my family, my mom, and my team, and, you know, the whole Illini nation, you know, behind me.
A fundraiser to help with his medical bills raised nearly $140,000. Head coach Lovie Smith spent several nights with Roundtree in the hospital, and when the Illini won, he was always a part of the celebration.
I mean, that just felt great, you know. People in the hospital are looking at me like, what's going on? And I'm like, we won, like, let's go. And I seeing everybody with their juices flowing, it just felt too good.
Roundtree was able to attend the final home game of the season, just 6 months after his accident. He continues to show everyone what it looks like to be 97 strong.
I just want to show everybody that this injury isn't gonna, you know, overcome me. I'm gonna beat this, and I'm gonna be successful.